Hello, welcome everyone.
Ruin has come.
I made it within an acceptable time frame.
The plume and the
Bloom.
pistol. A fitting end to my folly.
I think we already did
Curse upon
this.
us all.
Got a free building upgrade, and we bemoaned the fact that we'd already upgraded everything major. Yeah, it costs money now. Well, it costs heirlooms now. Circle? Welcome, Isa. Welcome, Erica. I have been concerned about this. And concerned about because of this situation. We have a lot of max level units. And they have a lot of max level gear. And I'm like, we can't avoid it for much longer, can we? We're gonna have to darkest the dungeon. I understand. Once we go into the darkest dungeon, it's not like game over, I'm pretty sure. Although, it might be, we don't know. Let's do this, they say. We have a small amount of money. Can I fully upgrade Dismas? Yeah, I can. Okay, so Reynolds and Dismas. Papayan? Hand of Light isn't going to be super useful. Okay, we're already kind of broke again. Paroi could honestly be the 6th, I suppose. Not the 6th, the 4th, I meant to say. But I kind of want to fully upgrade him as well. Although, we don't really use Stunning Blow that much. I wonder if just Battle Heal would be better. Okay. I have decided it. I get to delay. I mean, I certainly have to delay Darkest Dungeon a little bit more. And we got to get a little bit of money. Unfortunately, Ice is out. Certainly, I should go in there. It's only a boss quest. Certainly. Hello, Fractal. How are you doing? Look, they even seem ready for it. They're not even level 6. I was born for this, Reynolds says. You were born for this, but we could certainly upgrade your armor before we go in. Kill one hag, just one hag. We could certainly kill just one hag. Things in the Weald bleed. I could bring Sinzu along. Are we killing hags? Some of your best friends are hags. This one is specifically vile and cannibalistic. When I become a hag, I'm certainly not going to be both of those things. That's her real misstep. Forefront. It's a little bit over leveled, but sure.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly.
There's no shame in horticulturalism.
Impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
Maybe this ancestor wasn't so bad after all. Hello, Sun King. How are you doing? I made myself a tea before starting.
There is method.
Very excited.
Wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
See, there's a method in the wild corruption here in stream too. But we're wretched and benevolent. Doing good? It's good to hear. Hi, Sinzu. Investigate it. Fair enough. He's rabid now. No big deal. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if we don't all end up rabid by the end of this.
Destroyed.
Oh, that's right. He's the one with the Holy Lance he can't use. Whoops.
Annihilated.
Inspiring Cry is actually also very good.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches. As the fiend falls,
Don't
a faint hope blossoms.
at my slurp at people.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No matter how slurpable a snake is. They literally call you Noodle. They're gonna be fine. He's probably not up here. Eat food.
Packs laden with loot.
Okay.
Often low on supplies.
So I'm still obsessed with Slime VR full body tracking, by the way. And I was looking into how much it would cost to make a set for myself. And I've been thinking about it. As often as I forget to put one 3D printed strap device on my body before I start streaming, I'm slightly worried how often I'm going to forget to put 15 of them on my body before I start streaming. Maybe the higher number is going to help with remembering. If they're in a giant pile next to your desk, it'll make it hard to forget. Well, yeah, but my shocker is sitting next to my desk too. And I forget like every other stream. Until I do something like slightly bratty and then I remember and just put it on real quick. Yeah, but that's just one item? Yeah. When it's an entire rack of devices, it's certainly more noticeable. I like the mushroom giant. Also, your model's stuck in an A pose. Maybe a reminder. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. When it's actually, when I have to like look at my camera and just see myself standing stock still in default pose, it'll probably remind me.
Impressive.
Wait, I'm sorry. While playing Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, that doesn't clear that out. I think there was some deception in that quote.
Yosh.
Aw, thank you, Isa. Also, hi, Isa.
A decisive pummeling.
You suspect homophones? This time or just in generally? Just in general. I'm trying to think of what I would be talking about with the letter, though. Your favorite phones? Mine too.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
What kind of bleach you got? 2? That's not enough.
Reeling.
I'm not concerned. They're certainly not about to break. They're actually doing fine. These are seasoned professionals. Anti-venom? You're literally already cured. Get over it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Bug is so cuddly. I'm excited for when I get it and everyone can see me patting Kirby midstream. We are going to default position. Yeah, both of them prefer to be in the mid slot. I guess we'll give Olay a turn in front. Chest with your family's sigil, but no key. That is okay.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Aiza, hope you're doing okay. You deserve a lot of time to relax.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Doing okay. That's the other thing about FBT. When I get it and, like, I blush and touch my cheeks, everyone's gonna be able to see that.
Yosh.
Oh, thank you, Senzu. Oh, we should camp, probably. I forgot about that part.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Is it really time? I thought it might be, but then I wimped out and didn't do it. But maybe after this, I just wanted to be able to fully upgrade all of my units before doing it. Hi, Arrow, how are you doing? You spent $1 million gambling and didn't find any better gloves? I'm sorry. Sometimes a glove on the hand is worth 2 in the slots. Let's have an unspeakable commune. It prevents nighttime ambush. will increase bounty hunters' accuracy and crit. We'll just have no stress. And this guy super won't have any stress.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I'm expecting this to be a fight.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
That's what I like to call Senzu. I'm just taking these slimes out immediately. The quivering ectoplasms. They're insidious splitting slimes.
Eradicated.
Well, actually, they merge. They don't even split. They merge together. It's really gross. Back in my day, video games weren't allowed to show that kind of thing. Hello, BFT. How you doing? Welcome in. A quiver of limes. How are you gonna fire a lime? Good? That's really good to hear. For your citrus slingshot, no doubt. Oh, that's reasonable. I hadn't considered the citrus slingshot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Decimated.
We found an ancient coffin. It's slightly ajar. I thought it was a coffin. A jar is different. That's for after you cremate them. Oh.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Dig up the grave with your hands. How about we do that after the boss, if at all? It's her, the hag.
A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
Just like me. This game is awesome to watch. It's a lot of fun. I'm doing a lot better than the first time I tried this many years ago. Maybe because I'm not playing it like a roguelike where you have to go and clear every room before you reach the boss. I'm actually going to vulnerability hex. She is human. So this is the Agatha you've heard all about? Is this a Marvel reference? I'm realizing this guy's not actually very useful here, is he? Whoops. If it's Harkness, then yes. Try not to reference MTG for... Agatha's Cauldron! I'm a fool! She's got the cauldron.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this is actually really bad. It has 220% resistance to move, and so does she. This is a backline battle. Whoops. Unless we fight the cauldron. She doesn't have a lot of health, though. I'm really just like, am I really going to have somebody hit the cauldron? I can reduce its protection. Never mind. Look, it's fine. We just have to survive. Yeah. You can simmer a little bit longer. It's not going to kill you. Be over in your corner with your nerd comics. Hey, it's okay. That's where I went to first. Strike the pot! Strike the pot! I'm gonna strike the pot. Calm down. If you wanted to get out of the pot faster, you should have been more useful. Joins Fractal's arms full of your Power Ranger comics and flops down. Aw. It's not immune to bleeding, it just resists it. No. Okay. We're actually fine.
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
I admit, it feels like I brought in perhaps an overleveled team. This should not have worked. But Foley here was actually doing it. Well, Fillet's only one level over. They're all actually just one level over. That's, well, no, he isn't. Whatever. I'll dig the grave, and then we'll leave. Good morning, Yadi. How are you doing? Guardian Shield could actually be extremely useful. You got too silly? Were there consequences?
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and courtiers.
Yes. Negative
Will
ones?
find their way to us now that the road is clear.
6 more recruits than usual. Oh, I didn't even notice. We've got expanded capacity over here. Vaughn doesn't know when to bet and when to fold. New quirk, bad gambler. Rip. Vaughn also only gambles. I was like, raid me as a joke, and then the streamer you were saying it to actually raided you. You were terrified. Wait. You stream? I didn't know this. No, I didn't think so. That's why you said it. Yeah. Like, haha, you should raid the funny offline channel. Certainly they knew. I mean, I'll take them. Why not?
He will be laughing still at the end.
So true. Oh, we don't have a abomination anymore. Don't ask what happened to the last one.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Let's get your rabies taken care of. Probably not great that you have tetanus, honestly. They did know. Yeah, that's fine then. They just decided what happened to the last one. Don't worry about it. I believe he was ground into a fine paste by the Swine King. But don't tell Telvis that. Use you for the next expedition? If I put you in the back, you can't use retribution. That's so sad. That's like the main thing I like him for. You want to be used too? Oh, like on a quest? Yeah. It can be both. That's fun too. You download that one mod, it would have been both. Just that one. Oh, you know. I just checked. Sadly, you don't got any camping stress relief skills. I tried. Oh, hi, Kay. How are you doing? You can do stress relief outside of camp, just not in a dungeon. It's a time and place situation. Is there a nice quest we can take Isa on? Activate 3 protective wards? This one's short. 100% of room battles. Explore 90% of rooms. Isa likes to explore. No, that's long, though. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you like soup? I like a nice soup. He Hollow Knight earlier? Oh, is that what Yachty was streaming earlier? You can bring Sinzu and Isa. Wait, no, maybe not Sinzu. I'm sorry, Sinzu. Didn't know your actions would have consequences. No one prepared you for this. Yeah, that's unfair. They need to warn you about this kind of thing. I need a frontline unit. And I guess it has to be Reynolds or Middleton. I wanted to bring like another level 5 in. These are only level 2. Dying.
The flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim
So
this
true.
place anew.
I'm going to assume there's a quest location all the way over here. I'm not going to lose too much by checking it out. Nice disarming, Addy. What is the red plague? Oh, bad. You might download some mods, actually? Why not? That's my favorite way to play a lot of games, honestly. By just downloading the mods. There's actually not a single quest location in this entire branch. I thought there'd be at least one, and I was like, there's going to be one down there, and I'm going to miss it, and have to go all the way back from the end.
Ambushed by foul invention.
You love mods. You wish you could fall into a tentacle trap. If I... Hold on. Loading stream lore. I keep putting in requests to add more tentacle traps around the dungeon, and they just never approve them.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No party's complete without a tentacle pit. Exactly. That's what his job is. We keep him around because he's a tentacle mage like Reggie. You're actually making yourself want to download mods? You're weak? It's okay. Soothing mind coral. You're easily suggestible? Me too. But you keep one in your bathroom for real? Tentacle pit? Yeah. It's just... It's inconvenient. Like, obviously, it's best to just have a room devoted to it, but... Who has the space? Can be manhandled too. Plan handled? No, I got nothing. Oh, now that's another good one. Okay, I need to learn how to do an SQLite database. So that I can bring, I'll just say it. So I can bring Smasher Pass to my break screens instead of trivia sometimes. Plus, you're already in the shower. Exactly. Like my funny words. And I was trying to think of categories. Final Fantasy monsters is a good one. I just thought of Flan. Oh, that's a conversation starter.
massive pummeling.
Viciously shaped geographic formations. That's a really good category idea. Plan, easy wood. Yeah, but I want to know who agree. The more time I spend online, Behemoth, obviously. The more time I spend online, the more I realize the things that are obvious and normal to me are not necessarily universal. I'm very interested by this. Like an interactive SRP that's genius. And I thought about how to do it. And if I want to be able to track each person's list, which I do want to have that information on people. And if I want to be able to see, like, who said yes per, I think I actually need to create an SQLite database to handle it. Because I think you could do this in, like, StreamerBot variables and stuff, but I think that would be really messy. I was going to have your list of you saying yes to damn near every monster. It's okay, you won't be the only one. MIU has the ability to do that via the currency system. That could be interesting. Like, I know I could set up a bunch of... Okay. I could store everyone's S list as... Okay. I could store everyone's S list as a variable containing, like, just a string. You'd be like, your say-so, and then you pull out the receipts. I'm not going to deny that I would do that, because that would be dishonest. But then for every subject on the list, I would also Isa, why? We're just being positive over here. The thing I don't like about it is for every subject on the list, thought you're a mouse, but you're a rat. I'd only do it for comedy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And it's okay? Good.
Yosh.
I need a separate variable for each subject that would also have an array of everyone who said yes or no to them. So I might actually need two for every subject, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Because if I'm only doing Pokemon right, that's over, like, 1,800 at this point, I think. And that's just, like, a lot. I could store it as a text file, which I almost did. But then I have to keep everything in a specific order. Collecting people's S&P indices. You didn't know you were interested in the stock market. Yeah. A rare antique. I'll ditch the holy water. MIU stores in text. I see. But what I was thinking of was stored as like an SQLite database, which I could then access and manipulate via Python. But it's delineating and can call by line or segment. I think you can do that with StreamerBot too. And I could do it if I just had like well-organized text files. I think you're cooked. Nah, you're fine. You can be proud of your index. It's unique to you. This is a safe space. Anyone who shames you for your index can GTFO. Unless it's consensual shaming. You saw delineated and you like dominated? God, I win. Oh, I forgot. Bertrand was in the front. You do not know how to read. It's okay, I don't either. Gotti ignores stealth because she hates it. Rip. So accurate. I mean, you already had a skill that can just nullify stealth. But I admit it, it's easier to just have you shoot it directly. Because you can't see IRL. I lost your glasses. I've unfortunately got a very weak left eye. Glasses do not help me. I went to the optometrist recently and they were like, yeah, sorry. You're too messed up. It doesn't, like, impact me though, so. I still got a good one. Left and right eye see slightly different colors, but you don't know if that's normal or not. That's really interesting. Staring at chat, closing one eye at a time. I can confirm for me, they are the same color on both. Just pulling up to the doctor and they're like, Doc, you're built wrong, and I don't think we can fix that. Well, they said specifically glasses wouldn't help. I'm not sure if there's other solutions. Your right eye would see things slightly redder, and the left one sees things slightly greener and bluer. That's really interesting. I do not think that's normal. It's not normal for me. It is real neat, though. Is it okay to ask? Do they combine? Do you average them out? Surely this is no cause for medical concern. Yeah, when they combine you don't even notice. Gotcha. SQLite would be better. MIU would be easier. With MIU, each user would get a text file that stores their currency. Gotcha. Each coin can have a value and name applied. Oh god. You can see each monster name in a list. Okay. I could do this with StreamerBot as well. It's not pre-set up, but now I know how they do it. I could set up a text file for it. The thing is, I don't think I can find like a specific line by label in it, so I couldn't do it automatically. If I was already using MIU, I definitely would use it for this. It's really, really subtle though. Gonna steal real quick. Don't die. I will try. I don't think there's any reason to be concerned. Look, guys, have got this. Bleed? You've got extra bleed resist. I chucked this up to Reynolds. Yeah, it is Reynolds. Whoops, are we going to lose Reynolds on this? No, certainly not. Well, thank you for not bleeding again. Set up for MIU. MIU and Streambot can run together. Both have advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, certainly. I will just do more damage. Well, that makes sense. Give this a nervous stab. If you know blood left for leeches, calm down. You're actually fine. I mean, you're actually dying, but we got it. Your left is warmer toned. Maybe I just can't tell because of how lower quality my left eye is. For me, they truly look identical. That's really interesting. Look at a brightly lit pure white, you may be able to tell. What you looking at? If there's a difference, it's so slight I can't actually perceive it. Which is especially weird considering how different my eyes see anyway.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
This is tiny too. You noticed as a kid. Maybe I was too distracted by the lazy eye situation. We certainly should have used bandages. I even saw the bandage and I was like, No, I'm not going to get rid of that. I'm actually going to use it. And then didn't use it. We're like almost... We've done almost half the dungeon, unfortunately. You don't actually need the heirlooms as much anymore. We're mostly focused on the money, which is weird. You can use them for the buildings, but that's about it. Someone with the same weird eye thing as you, yay. Used to tell people they wouldn't believe me. Oh, I believe you 1000%. Same but opposite, same but different. Oh. People... I've had so many people, I tell them I sink in water when I relax, and they literally don't believe me. I used to have Sinzu back me up. He's like, no, I've seen it. I let her go and she just sinks like she does float. She floats below the water level. Now you're imagining I'm pure muscle? Well, I only checked prior to HRT. I'm less pure muscle now. I'd be interested to see how different it is. Side by side and you closed your left eye and you closed your right eye, our combined vision would be infrared. That's really interesting. That's how light works, you think? Yeah. You'd have a team-up superpower. I'm trying to decide if I want to camp here. I kind of want to camp, if only to clear out some stress and an inventory slot.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It isn't muscle. Just buoyancy is a foot underwater. What do you mean it isn't muscle? I mean, now it's a lot more than muscle. I wasn't built or anything, but I was pretty scrawny. Oh, we do not have a way to prevent ambush. This will just have to be fine. I hope everyone's stress. You know what? This is 3. This is 2. Yadi, clean your musket. Now give her the dark strength. Muscle was never a word you'd use to describe me. How dare. I didn't either. I said scrawny. Never able to float in water. Your body type was always noodle creature. Noodle creature fits me better. Or it fit me better prior. Full field dress, Philo? This is Bertrand. I almost said Bertrand, but I always assume my occultist is Bertrand. Alright, before I actually rest, I'm gonna break for ads real quick and stretch and all that stuff. I'll be right back. Because as soon as I rest, I'm probably gonna get ambushed. So see you in just a few. Welcome back. It does work. Welcome back, Arrow.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trick.
Every time. And this guy's actually awful. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Yachty.
Precision and power.
Nice. Pause! How are you doing? You see that? There it is. What is that? What is what? Have to wait until it appears again. There it is.
The abyss returns.
Whoa.
Even the boldest.
What was that? Jeez. It was so exuberant. So abundant. Ugh. Actually terrible. Actually, people are going to die.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Maybe people are going to die.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Reynold is about to actually die. Bertrand's stalwart, though. This is it. This is when we lose him.
Of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Fortify his vapors. Give him a chance.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah, this is absolutely skill and purpose on display here. Attempt to stun. Okay. That's right. Reynolds night blind. He can't see and I can't light this up. Reynolds is fighting for his fucking life. Yeah, and not in a good way. Bert! Fucking hero. Many dance in the face of chaos, especially a bun. It's true. An abundance of that specimen was off the chart. Hit it. Thank you. It resisted the stun, though. They're horrified. It's fine, though. This crew is so virtuous. Give it the weakening curse.
The ground quakes.
Do not toss Yachty's skull.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I'm sorry you're paranoid. It's Smiling Steak struggles to hide its pain. You're paranoid and not receiving, you're not accepting healing, unfortunately. Never know what might be in the water. It's true. You stupid fucking fool, please. Maybe you'll take the gamble heal. You took the gamble heal.
Knowing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
I am never not bringing anyone with a no ambush skill again. Which, I say that, but I never mean to do that. So I make no promises. A rare triple negative sentence. I'm never not bringing nobody with a no ambush skill again. Ever.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I could probably drop the quests for some money. You doubly triply make sure you have no ambush skill. You're weak. No, I think that's very wise. Look at this team. I camped in order to resolve like a modest amount of stress, and now look at us. He does nothing. I'll open it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Both beyond
Awarded to the
measure.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
You can have a little snack just as a little padding. Are you so stressed? But that's not here. Oh, it's because they're probably still horrified. I can't imagine why. Caught him by surprise. Maybe we can make a complete recovery. Isa, not now. Apply your own mask first. Am I stressed? Doc, you saw the walking undead? Why was this one caught? After everything we've been talking about today, that one was too far for Automod.
Annihilated.
Those exploding ones are the most upsetting to me. I don't like them. Your Automod's favorite toy. That's why I keep Automod enabled. I think it's funny when that happens. Because Automod supports monster fucking. Well, it's all my tags. It knows to be respectful around here. Oh, suddenly you practice physic? That was... Sorry, that was really funny. It's just like, hey, buddy, smell this real quick. And Yachty has none of it. Just snip him in the corner eyes, it's okay.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
You fucking fool, lock in.
Is power. Unleash it.
I'm sorry I'm risking Yachty's life right now. There. I had to give you a crit whiff this time. You're not risking your life, you are. I'm glad you see it that way. You think the line is drawn for what seasoning and what food? Anything, both food and seasoning? You had a conversation with people. Oh, where do you think the line is drawn for seasoning and what is food? I believe seasoning, if it's, yeah, no, I think seasoning is food. But it's a specialized form of food that relies on other food to be eaten. I think celery, onions, and garlic are both a food and a seasoning. Like, I just said that all seasoning is food, but, like, I would eat celery on its own, and also I would sprinkle a celery salt on a thing. I would eat fried onions and also garnish something in a lesser amount of fried onions, and also garlic or onion salt and garlic salt. Nice critical, Liza. Yachty, please do not murder Reynold. You're eating food, you say, as you lick your salt rock. I mean, You're eating it. You're eating it in the same way you eat a lollipop. Legally, you can't promise anything. That's fair. Do you think seasoning is seasoned? Or does it make other things seasoned? No, it's interesting. You do not intend on murdering Reynolds. Thank you.
Sedated. A powerful blow.
Well, I'm glad you feel good about it. Cut out the middleman on the lollipop thing. Just have someone spit in your mouth. I think you're trying to accomplish something different from most people when you eat a lollipop. But that's okay. You're great at hitting dead bodies. Thank you. I'm glad it made them feel proud. Also, hi Luxstruck. How are you doing? Welcome in.
As victories mount,
Things are going incredible.
resistance.
I mean, to be fair, no one's dead. They're just extremely close. Lollipop is just drinking flavored spit. That's true. So if anything, you're making it a...
The match is
I didn't mean to do that. If anything, you're making it a multiplayer thing.
Is born.
So unseasoned, you say, as you lick your salt rock. I think you can season it. I think seasoning has to modify the flavor of something, right? Okay, this is just like picking the highest value things. I think you can put pepper on your salt rock. Why can't they make lollipop made entirely out of pop rocks? That sounds incredible, actually. We're a third of the way there already. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. Might blow up in your mouth. Not the good kind, though. No, no, no. No, this is good. He's gonna be just fine. Don't worry about him. This is so well seasoned, you say, as you lick your salt rock seasoned with a different kind of salt. Yeah. I think if you, you know, put lemon on your salt rock or pepper, or lemon pepper. Lemon, I guess, is also a food and a seasoning. We might leave. Just saying. Unless things start getting way better, we might just leave. Wonder if any radioactive rocks are delicious.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
They look delicious. Lemon is whatever it wants to be. It's a drink, a food, a seasoning, a garnish. That's very true. Well. Things are not turning around. We might just leave. We came in here for money, and we found money. And a weapon. It's true.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Everyone is about to die. I think we're out. We camped and everything went horrible. Oh. That's never happened before.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Thank you. You're abusive? Okay, we'll hold off on that for literally 30 seconds. Iona, hello. You love watching my mouse hover over your character very cautiously. Aw, thank you, Iona. How are you doing? Look, look, look. We profited. They love the cove.
A troubling shortage of ale and a notable absence of good humor.
Okay, well, it's a good thing no one needs to recover some stress. Wait, who else could only pray? Yeah, it's you. Have fun, Yachty. Loki thinking you'd have a heart attack on the way out and die. Nah, you're fine, don't worry. Have to see a cutie rat stream? Is it in stream Sunday though? Saturday. Too cute? Sinzu is cute. That's the one tag I forgot when I redid my tags. I used to have a mouse tag, and it was cast by the wayside. Think of how funny it'd be if you just kneeled over on the way there. Like we abandoned quest, and you were just like face planting on the floor. Middleton, or all we've put him through, is still on level 1 talents or skills or whatever. Watered, Middleton, Vaughn, and Peroy could be a party. It'd be funnier if as you keeled over your rifle... Oh my god! It shots the last healthy guy in the group. Reynold, count your days? No! I actually wanted to go into the darkest dungeon, but I'm actually scared. I want someone... I want like a fully upgraded team, you know? And that costs money. I really should be looking at the... Oh, never mind. Okay, it does not get any cheaper. We could go in with this confidently. For sure. We'll at least see it, right? Went over to Nexus, but then remember the little loop you got caught in for a while? That's dangerous. You gotta be responsible with your loops. A media video essay, like a video essay about media. Kill one shuffling horror. Revelation minus 100% stress, minus 100% damage taken. Well, hey, it also earns you a lot of money. You can sit in third slot, yeah. This is gonna be just fine. Bad healer, that's not good. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This is an investigatory run. If a darkest dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. This is good information. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Thank you for letting me know. Well, that's terrifying. Okay. I don't want to lose any of them. I just invested so much in them. I'm just bringing, like, everything. Okay. We can bring nothing back. It's fine.
Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
The stars are right.
Rally
The
to their
darkest
twisted
dungeon.
idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Horrifying. I didn't check my camping skills! Didn't realize until you were halfway through that the video was 2.5 hours. I've definitely done that. And a full show retrospective. Animated 3D show with the rabbits and the very flirtatious cow goat thing. Yeah. That animated show.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
I see. Oh, hi. They're so rapturous. They're having such a great time.
Eradicated.
Don't do that.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Bunny Maloney. I can't believe I haven't heard of this before. It sounds like something I should have known about. Oh, hi. Oh. Reasonable. Wow, after I actually upgrade this guy, he's doing way better. Reduced his bleed resist. Bunny Maloney is the most bizarre cartoon I've ever seen, and they have a point. They're doing the camel dance. The camel dance.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
It's going reasonably fine. We have made it to the first room of the darkest dungeon.
Well struck.
Rin for the new god, huh?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Shoot. Hard to explain it though. Part of it was originally an adult comedy oriented show. I see. Downgraded to be for children, while bizarrely still leaving in a lot of the original jokes. That isn't super uncommon, I feel like. That was the wrong skill, but okay. Maloney is in a different realm, though. Like, I feel like that was the thing with Ren and Stimpy, and how badly are you bleeding? A lot? Take a bandage. We're gonna actually, like, care about that a little bit. Invader Zim, maybe. Maybe not as much. I know there was some drama about feeling restricted. Or Talking Conquer's bad for it, eh? I see. Hi, Meeper. How are you doing? You actually... Oh my goodness, Bunny. Oh, thank you so much. It's been 9 months already. How are you doing?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Visuals are incredible. Pretty funny. Link the video in Discord if anyone wants to see. Yeah. Rat? Throw rat? Yeah, you know how the grave robber always brings their trusty rat? Video essayist is pretty good too. I do like these. Tired, but also plan for D&D on Friday? That's incredible. I hope everything goes well and you have a really good session. I need to have this guy use Purge so he can actually hit.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But you do to the banana.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm gonna try to do that to Aiza. If they like it so much. I hear this is how you handle a rat. Oh, we have a choice. Wow, it's still there. Is it cute? Bunny cute? Very true. Yona cutest. Well, cutest maybe. Whoa. Very stressed, much well. Why don't you go a little solemn for a minute there? You're the cutest? You're definitely the cutest. It's very similar, but I get to still call my partners the cutest. It might not look like it, but Middleton is helping so much. We'll see how long that lasts.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Except you. No, you're very cute. You keep talking like that, you're gonna be the cutest. Dark. I'll light it up a little bit. Sinzu, very cute. Very cute. Jeez. We're still fine though, except for Middleton. Middleton might spontaneously explode. We don't exactly want that. If you're so cute, could you do this? Yes. I think especially well, even. No, you'd be nothing without the pain. How about this one? Nope.
Sedated.
Yeah, that's why I want you to be a little solemn for a second. There you go.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
12 damage per round. How about you stop that? How about you have a little bit of food? You're not gonna resist eating food. Aw. Shouting. An empty room. There are respites. I have no way of knowing when this thing ends. And when would be an appropriate time to camp. When I run out of torches, perhaps. Well, when I run out of one stack of them. No one even interfered with the hallway. I am so tense that there was also nothing in here. All right, we camping. I don't feel like we've gone a medium dungeon's worth of rooms, but they've been, you know, battly rooms, so I don't know. This dungeon might be the darkest one. I think so.
Battle may yet be won.
Middleton, why don't you let the mask down? Just, like, relax, buddy. Well, first we'll therapy dog. Okay, Hound's Watch, therapy dog. Actually, yeah, you've all got close to 10 stress. So, 5, 6, 7, 1. We're at 8. We're gonna be fine. An affectionate nuzzle should put your hearts right. So true. It was, but then we went inside with torches. Yeah. But we bring torches into every dungeon. So it's a consistent variable. Draft of air upon my face. Intoxicating. We're probably gonna chant.
Yosh.
We could give everyone protection. I think the stress relief is more important. Or the stress resistance is more important, rather. Thank you for the pat, Siona. My pain alone shall be my protection. Freaking Middleton. So rude. Really pet cuties. What do you have to say about that, Sincere? Aw. Doges.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I love that the narrator said that on attack just because it also instantly healed me. If can't quite take one out unless I crit, which is like a 1 in 4 chance almost.
Exposed to a killing blow.
That's actually fine.
quickly the tide turns.
Just, you know, hold together emotionally and you'll be fine. Incredible. Watered is the best thing that's ever happened to this organization. Oh, he took it. Lick your wounds. It is a lot of bleed, but we'll be fine. Give everyone a light heal. Almost everyone a light heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That is a lot of damage. Worrying amount of damage.
Success so clearly in view. Or
We'll watch him. We still have some food to eat.
of the light.
I'll give him some food. Ah, that's how I feel right now. That's got it 90, 80, 56. I think we're going to lead off with Purge just to buff our accuracy. Flesh wall. You know, I kind of like these guys. Those Rapturous cultists are just jamming out. Yeah. Maybe they got it all figured out. Oh, later. Oh, that doesn't even damage you. What the heck? Not bleeding. But you have a little lick.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, just momentarily abate. The Rapturous cultists, the darker the dungeon, the better the rave. I think this is the worst rave ever. And they can shake their tail. However. Worst rave ever. Worst rave ever. They can shake their tail, but it's still the worst rave ever and ever and ever. Incredible. This is why we keep you on the team. Jeez. Okay, well, she's not on death's door, thankfully. I really thought she would be after that.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
I want to get one more self-heal before we take them out. It might be a mistake, but I don't think it is. They do get a turn. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. They didn't even bleed. It just really stressed every single person out. $76, $86. We live.
A trifling victory, but a victory.
Trifle yourself. We made it. It's still going. Oh no. It's not good. She's about to bleed out. Okay, have some food. We still have enough for one more hunger check. Please. Just give me the shambler. No! I don't think every person here is going to make it out. I really don't think every person here is going to make it out. But it's okay. Middleton is willing to make that sacrifice for the squad.
Perched at the very precipice.
Okay, he didn't immediately die though. I thought he would just immediately die. It's never happened before. I actually thought that was just going to be it. But he's actually completely fine. It even relieved his stress. It was a helpful heart attack.
Survival is
Well,
a
you know.
tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
You know. I'd rather not throw Vaughn down a well. But I really don't want to throw Water down a well. I like her a lot. He's the second best rat handler I know. Dr. Ryder, hello. Everything's going great.
Reeling, gasping.
Hello, Mr. Scott. Hello, Dr. Ryder. How are you both doing? How was Silk Song? Thank you so much for your raid. I'm Ali. I play indie and retro games. Indie games as well as retro games. You made progress? Incredible. I had to put it on a shelf because I felt pretty aimless in mine. I'm excited to get back to it, though. Silk Song? No. If you need to take care of anything, absolutely do so. Especially yourself. Make sure you take care of yourself. Very soon after we decide how we're getting out of this one, we're going to be switching to The Seventh Guest, which is a 93 FMV puzzle game. It's going to be a very different vibe in so many ways. You weren't taking care of yourself before. I don't know why you'd start now. It's never too late. I'm not sure if we're going to try to make it to the end of all this when we're already down a party member. It sucks, but
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
now we know better what we're up against. I think we can make it out of this fight, but I don't know if we want to go any further. Do we want to lose one person or do we want to lose all three? Ixiol, hello. Dolph invites you to his mansion. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. It's never too late to fall in love with the world, exactly. Seventh Guest is one of your favorite games from your childhood? Oh, that's wonderful. I'll be honest, I didn't know about it. But I was asking for suggestions on what to play for Halloween, and I really like the idea of it. We should run. We're working on it.
A death by inches.
Your whole day after you played it when it was new. I would have had a decent shot. Despite being slightly younger than the game itself. I'm very grateful that my parents were gamers before my time, so I had access to a lot of this stuff.
Annihilated.
Okay. From the fallen hero.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't feel very prideful, personally. I feel perhaps humbled. King's Quest 6 was the earliest video game you remember playing. I remember there was this old DOS game. We figured this out before. I'm not sure if it was DOS game, because I actually played it on Windows 98, and I'm not sure if... I remember playing it through a floppy. And you play as a little guy, and someone suggested what the title was, and we found it, and I've already forgotten it. It was like something wind. Well, hold on. That wasn't my first video game. That was the earliest video game I played when I was a kid. I have since played, like, Dork. I played Atari when I was, like, 10 or whatever. Pong. I meant to say Pong, not Atari. But, you know, those were, like, re-released situations. Why am I going forwards? We're actually about to die. Vaughn has been with us for so long, so is Peroi. Sadly, we only have one Houndmaster, and we only have one Grave Robber. So... you understand. Heroes will suffer the stress of defeat. They're going to suffer more than that. The fiends are closing in, and a random hero must give their life to ensure the others will escape from the darkest dungeon. Really abandoned quest? Earliest video game was on a floppy disk, but you don't remember what it was called at all. Just, it was a platformer in like a dungeon. I remember I had Pitfall for the Genesis, and inside Pitfall for the Genesis, there was like a port of Pitfall for the Atari or something. And I actually like the Atari version better than the Genesis version. I really feel like if we don't leave now and keep two of them, at least two of them are going to die. Because we'll certainly lose at least one more anyway over the course of play. And then we'll still have to give one up when we go to escape after that. Imagine being old. I couldn't possibly. I'm young forever.
Wounds to be tended.
Thank you.
Lessons to be learned.
Bezos already took direct control, so ads are happening. I'm very sorry. At like a random junction. Vaughn is the one who left. Okay, that's the one I wanted to sacrifice anyway. Shocker. I might toast.
Behold, righteousness and zealotry.
Inexplicably, however, only two have arrived. I'm so sorry to anyone who's getting added right now. Imagine being old. You're 2 days old. I feel like I've known you for more than 2 days, but who might argue? You can do one more run? I'm glad you can. Oh, hey, look, a Master Leper right off the cart to replace
This man understands
Middleton, whatever his name was.
diversity and existence are one and the
A
same.
new Vestal even. We're A-okay. We're gonna have to remember to clean up after. Izu, welcome back. I'm about to BRB, but I will see you very soon.